Good evening, race fans. We got a special one tonight. We got FASCAR in the rain at Atlanta Oval. Well, I should say Atlanta Road, but we're only using the Oval. It should be an interesting one. I've got the Gominator in the booth. He decided not to race this one. I called him a wimp.
Y'all idiots, bro.
Y'all idiots, bro. Unfortunately, with the way things work, there is not a way to qualify these guys. So the only way to actually do this is to grid them by, we're going to grid them by iRating. So that's going to be a thing for tonight. We'll see how this goes. I think it's going to be complete chaos. I don't really see it going smoothly. Do you?
Dude, it's something. Yeah,
We've done dumber things. So,
AJ, I just climbed in my car down here, and I can confirm it's wet.
It's wet.
Moist.
Derek Sivers, you're in race reporter, everybody.
So we're gonna shoot this over to Ollie Williams with the weather report. It's gonna rain. Thank you, Ollie.
I'm wondering why.
There's actually
Let's get ready to advance right now. I will get you.
There's actually reports from other drivers on track that they just saw a fish.
Did they see a turtle too?
I was thinking about dropping some tow lines in the back.
It might not be a bad idea. Looks like. Okay, we got Nick on the grid. He's up on second. This ought to be interesting because half these guys haven't qualified.
All right. So
or actually over half, but
you ready for the grid?
Sure.
In the double O, starting on the poles, Kevin Hayes, the third in the 10 car on the outside pole, Nicholas Warfield. Starting in third, you got Turnip, fourth, Zachary Korn. Oh, hang on, nope, this has got admins in here.
Yep, you got to skip over some of them.
Got Derek Sivers in the 41. We just heard from him. Damian Conrad in the 51. Scott Thompson in the 16. Gary Freeman in the 210. Brandon Duenas, 19. Justin Bell in the 99. Aiden Haller in the 183. D.A. Diesel Hunter. He was also, I think, an admin, right?
Yes, he's in the choose.
All right. And then you got Pit Road Ron in the 15. Mrs. A.J. Stevens in the 33. Rick Evans in the 11. Father Ball in the 02. Mechanic Joe Sullivan in the 17.
Just in race control, if you mute his chat, does that affect that?
Yeah, this should be.
Jolene Higgins and JD's gonna be your race control.
Yep.
I'm going to have to turn chat down because that is super distracting.
This is gonna go over like Led Zeppelin. Oh, you're 100% right, Gary. King, we're here for stupid. So there's a bass fish on the inner loop.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So Derek, what do we got for track conditions?
Tom, do you remember the scene from Days of Thunder where Tom Cruise is driving into the smoke?
Yes.
It pretty much feels like that when you're in the pack. It just never lifts. You're just blanketed. Like when you're on a flight and you go through the clouds and you can't see shit.
Yeah, I've never been on a plane before. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's terrifying.
Okay. Take your word for it.
King, it is raining as hard as I could make it rain. It will continue to rain that hard the entire time. Race info. It's 100% rain, and it's 65 degrees out, 2-mile-an-hour wind, and it ain't going to let up. So
if you look at the map for the weather, it is it's a color.
yeah, 100% rain. It's probably yellow.
Look, motherfucker, gonna get wet.
Yeah. It's raining, people.
Wait till y'all see the
It's raining. Wait.
Now the nice thing is I saved them a little bit. They're running 0% for the track state, so at least for the first part of this thing, it should be all right. Now tonight broadcast, you're not gonna hear anybody talking, because it's just gonna be any of us in the booth. I've got a whole heap of guys running race control tonight, to kind of take care of this.
Oh, we got trouble already. Scott Bell into the 19. Oh, that was brutal.
I don't know who did that. I don't think that was you, dear.
Might have been a good one for making your own pace car.
Oh,
All
man.
right.
This ought to be good. So,
Sorry about that. I touched the throttle a little too
So, when y'all are sitting around the campfire having a beer and be like, you know, it'd be a good idea.
this.
This is one of those ideas.
Eric says there's a bass tournament down in turn 3. So we got 40 laps. They got 4 fast repairs. Do any of them use them all?
I'm going to say at least half.
Yeah, you think so?
I'd recommend not
Yep.
starting in first gear either.
Turn 1.
Turn
lap
1? Turn 1, lap
Turn
1?
1,
See-
lap 1.
Driven with a lot of these guys in the dry, and they use all the fast repairs then. So why would I expect less? Here we go, boys. Racking them and stacking them.
Let's do this thing. Rain Oval underway.
Oh, I can't see anything.
Kevin Hayes leading him down into the corner. I'm hearing chaos in the back.
We have what we would like to call pandemonium.
So I got it on Nick Warfield just to give us some idea. You can't see shit. You can't see anything, and I'm looking at Robin's screen right now, and I can tell what Derek can see, and it's nothing. It's nothing. We're gonna go on board here. I'm gonna go cockpit with Nick here. You can't see anything. Nick Warfield getting way. Oh God, they're dying. Nope, we're still green.
No, he saved it. Wow. Good
We're
job,
still
Nick.
green. Holy crap.
No, good Lord.
Robin's windshield wiper's not working, I'm hearing. She can't see at all. Kevin Hayes, well, actually, we got Damian Conrad in the lead now. There's been a flip-flop up front. Let's go off the gearbox of Damian. He can't, there's no way Kevin can see anything. I'm actually amazed that it stayed green this long.
The other problem might be is that race control might not be able to see the red.
Well, it's also a road course, so.
Yeah, but it's manual cautions.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's all manual
man.
cautions here, so I don't know.
10-4.
I seen Fatherball or somebody back there in a Corvette.
Oh boy.
Oh, hey, took that turn a little shallow there, bud.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
Nothing
there's
good
death
happened to
already! We're going to go back and look at that really quick.
Bell's around.
Robin's got a meatball. Oh, man. We're back live. Robin's going to go ahead and pit. We're going to go back up front with Damian and Kevin Hayes here.
Oh, we got another one
We
around.
got to map a button. I told you that.
On the front straight. Oh, it just went away. Oh, big wiggle.
I see Nick coming through the pack now.
You can? Because he's blinking like nobody's business right now.
Oh, I'm sure his computer or his internet. Oh,
Oh, big hit. He's in the wall. Warfield hit the fence. Real good. Definitely got wheel damage.
Mowing the lawn.
Yep, around he goes. Hang on, buddy. You're driving an arrow with no feathers.
Proud of you maintaining the lawn during this weather. You know, the
Oh,
best part is
I heard it.
you know you were in the grass.
Didn't see it.
sorry, I had to help Robin map a button there. She didn't have a windshield wiper.
I was fine till it said screw you out of 4. Sent me.
There's a couple people on pit road, but we haven't had to use this car yet.
Man.
There's only 3 cars up front. Let's see if we can't
Yeah.
find a battle going on here. Nick's still rolling with a damaged car. Brandon Nunez looking like he's going to go after Mr. Derek Sivers, our in-race reporter.
Believe it or not, this is actually the Daytona road course setup.
Yeah, it's oh boy.
Oh, Derek's loose.
I got
Save
it. I
it!
got it. I don't
Get
have
it!
it. I don't have
Nope,
it.
he doesn't have it.
Okay,
Holy
well,
cow.
we'll be
Oh,
using
we got
it
a battle
back
for the
prepared.
lead.
Battle for the lead.
Hayes to the outside. Oh, it's dead heat for that lap.
Yep. Who wrecks
Conrad's battling
who?
back.
See, this is like one of those ones where you can use the spray. Oh, no, Ron. I told you it was going to be wild. You can almost use the spray as a defense mechanism. But the top 3 got a wide lead right now.
Smoke green.
Oh, God.
Oh, battle
There's
for
so-
P2.
Yeah. Scott Thompson taking it to Kevin Hayes. He's looking to go around Damien.
Whoop. Here we go. Hayes
There you
battling
go.
back on the inside.
We'll go on board with Scott Thompson here. He can't see a thing. He's literally watching that outside wall, I bet. God, that's wild.
There, he's looking for the blinky
Yeah,
to
Corn,
the-
if they don't get a wreck, go ahead and throw it at halfway and we'll get some things going here. Go back to TV2. Ooh, Scott Thompson wiggles.
he's fine. Leader's coming up on lap traffic.
Yeah, the
Probably next
top-
lap or two.
The top 3 have broken away. I mean, they've got a 7-second lead over Nick. I hear Robin say shit in the background, and I gotta look. You know, Dig, I'm actually surprised that nobody did that. I think you're onto something.
You know, have you asked Robin to smell your mustache yet?
Oh my God, no, we're not going there.
Okay.
They're still rolling though. I'm waiting to see if these lap cars really come into play here. 'Cause if I go back on with Scott, he really can't see anything now. He's driving off of tail lights. Robin's
Hit him
up
with
high, trying to avoid the leaders. This is nuts. Why'd we do this?
That's a pair of taillights I'll never see again.
Just drive off the wall, dear. Drive off the wall.
No, don't ride the wall. That's
Not ride. You got to
not-
drive off the wall. Apparently, I'm hearing she has wheel damage.
Yeah.
Move back up to Damien. Damien going after Kevin. Hardcore.
Oh, by the way, there was a change in the lead. Oh, hang on, everybody.
He caught her. He caught her.
He's driving the Ferrari.
Yes, he is in the Ferrari. Kevin's in the McLaren. And so is Scott.
A couple Porsches and a Tide ride.
Oh,
big
Damien
slide.
loose again. He's loose
Ooh,
again.
God bless the dirt.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Take it.
Oh, Robin ate the wall again.
Oh, Gary just wrecked behind me.
Oof. Who are we with right now?
I really like it.
I'm watching Damien and Scott at the moment. Kevin's pulling away. He's just
I'm
kind of
looking at-
straight cruising right now. We will get a comp caution at 20 if one hasn't come out by then.
They're
Oh!
flashing people.
God,
Like they
he's hit.
care.
He's hitting the grass. Oh, Kevin's loose. That's your leader. He looked like he was all over the damn wheel. Scott and Damien trying to mount a charge. They are pulling in.
Fireball break. Reeling in. Looks like it's Nick. Battling for P5.
We have Fatherball and P5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damien's wrecked.
Oh, then the caution is out. Right down pit road.
Guys, we're gonna have to slow way down.
Hit your pit limiter.
We're gonna back that up.
Now, for those of you watching at home, you saw that the pace lap and the parade lap was all into the infield.
Just a reminder, unless your lap's down,
The
with the pace car.
caution laps are also going to be on the road course. Unless cars are getting their lap back, and they're going to be fine
I
around
don't
the
know
outside.
where the pace car is, dear.
Just wait for it.
Just wait. Once the pace car rolls out, then you can let Derek by and go.
Oh boy.
You'll see the pace car roll by. You can't miss it. A lot of confusion going on, but we are... Leaders are waiting on the pace car, too.
Oh, somebody just died. Derek just died.
Yep. I spun out and Gary hit me.
Leaders on 16.
Hang on one second here, guys. I will be right back. Hey, just make this a long caution since we had some confusion there.
Okay.
Choose
There.
What?
Had to fix that really quick.
This will be a full caution. Just
Oh,
to give
pace car's out on track.
sorted out.
It picked up Warfield.
Wait for Fatherball to go by and go.
My windshield wiper doesn't work.
There we go.
Leader is on lap 16. If you're
Ooh,
not on
why
lap
did it
16,
pause?
then just take the
Oh,
old switch
it didn't pause. They're stopped.
on lap 16.
I'm a ding dong.
Just follow the pace car.
All right, so there's been some confusion. We're getting things tracked down. Pace car. Go. You go. You go. You go. You go.
Out of the turn here.
Sorry, I'm dealing with Robin a little bit at the same time.
Mustang, damn, you're
There's a lot of confusion, but we should have the pace car coming here in just a second. It looks like it's in the middle of the backstretch.
Yeah, it's a firm.
Dead sideways and had nowhere to go.
Yeah, there's our pace car. So we're getting there. Yes, if you go to the outside, keep taking the oval, you start getting your laps back.
And I'm so sorry, man. I was just trying to catch up to the pace car. Somehow got loose. I was trying to pull it down to the bottom of the apron.
All right, so we should see
Never even saw you coming in.
the leaders start moving here in just a second.
If I'm not mistaken, this rain model, where the traction is kind of like dirt. You don't go where the rubber is.
Exactly, 100%.
Ah,
100%.
oh boy.
Oh, they're stacking up because they're all stopped. All right,
this is
we're gonna go to the
and leaders coming down the
choose
road.
car. It looks like we got Dennis and Korn at the choose car location. So we're gonna go off the nose of Dennis here.
No speed limit?
No speed limit.
This is absolutely sadistically wild.
And it looks like Fatherball's going to take over P1.
Good for Fatherball.
Keeping the vets alive. The Corvettes, not just... Well, no, he's a vet too. Never mind.
Sorry, I got somebody asking me about FASCAR races.
Oh, do you?
King, I am good on that one. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. The dog's right here. I don't know where you're at on lap. You need to pay attention. You're just you're gonna park. They're coming to exit of the road course onto the oval. So you're fine right now. Start slowing down, and then you should be able to fall in. And this is why we say it's crazy.
When you come around to choose next time by, choose cars will be parked at the exit of 2. We're supposed to be at the exit of 1. We just figured this was a safer place because there was a wreck in one.
Hey, Brandon, come back by me. I should not be in front of you here.
All right.
It's telling me to let 02 by.
There's a lot of confusion right now. Holy cow, there's confusion right now.
I should be behind y'all anyways.
02's right behind the pace truck.
So we've got...
Yeah, you are not listening to iRacing. You are listening to race control.
They're having all sorts of confusion with race control, it sounds like right now.
Yes. You weren't choosing that time either. You'll be choosing the next time by. We'll remind you again, but yeah, just line up as you are. Don't listen to iRacing. Copy.
Ask in race.
I was just practicing.
All right.
Can I have an EOL, please?
So they're going to be choosing next time by. We'll take the road course one more time here.
Just go to the back, Robin. I gotta go open the door for my sister.
Should have, I think everybody should be back on that needs to be. But we're already halfway through this thing. I'm actually kind of surprised. So they'll hit the road course one more time. We've got 2 guys on pit road right now. Looks like Ron's there as well. I'll cycle through.
So I can tell you from pit road here, AJ, that if you tow,
It takes forever?
It's 7 minutes.
Oh, that's stupid.
So
That's
I have about
dumb.
another minute 40 seconds, and I'll be using a fast repair again.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you got 4.
I think I'm 4 laps down at the moment. Probably working on 5 here real shortly.
Derek Sivers, you're in race reporter.
Yeah, things are going good. You know, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this was going to be one of those ones you didn't want to miss. So it looks like Mike McKaylee's going to be our leader here. They will be choosing this time. Go off the nose of, gearbox of Corn. We got Corn, we got Dennis as our choose drivers.
Brandon, you've gotten too many laps back. You need to stop for the pace car. Rejoin the end of the field.
Which turn are you guys at?
Just stop and let the field catch you and pass you.
As far as endurance races for next year, Tyler, I'm looking at Daytona 24 hardcore.
Yeah, you gotta follow the infield on the pace lap. You're choosing this time.
All right, so they're going to go ahead and choose. Hopefully nobody hits the choose cars. There's 2 of them, so really they shouldn't. Everybody's going to go around. Everybody's clean. We got Brandon Dunez stopped at the exit of 4. We're going to get this thing back underway. Well, Tom, how do you see the second half of this race going?
First.
What's that?
A lot like the first.
Okay.
What,
Absolute chaos.
What'll be really telling is how the restart goes. If they get away clean and green, which probably won't happen.
Well, my thing is half these guys had to take tires because
Destroyed.
Oh yeah.
The wet
at
tires
this
are
point,
soft.
yeah. Well, they're hot too.
Well, yeah.
So.
But AJ, they're running through the water all the time. Why could they be hot?
All
And
right, we're
green flag.
off. Father Ball going to be your leader, but Damien getting a decent jump. He's on the outside. And it sounds like there's chaos in the back. Who can see? Who can't?
Who cares?
Oh my God, it's
Ratings are
wild.
going up, and if you're still watching, hit the like button.
Yep.
If you haven't subscribed already, hit that too.
I say no on 87s in the rain. Those things are already a handful in the dry.
And they don't have a wet tire.
It would be funny if they did give us one. So 4-car breakaway at the lead again.
Oh, Father Ball's way low.
Yep,
Yeah.
Father Ball real low. Let's
Probably just going somewhere where you can see.
Robin can't see anything again. Yeah, Mike's just looking for any sort of clean windshield, I think.
It's
But
not even clean
good.
air, it's clean windshield.
Yeah, clean windshield at this point. So, 3-way battle up front between Damian, Scott, and Kevin. Kevin's really trying to get the draft off to Scott, and he don't give a rip if he can see, it feels like. Scott inside of Damien. They're tight. They're door to door.
What a save.
I think they're finally getting rubber on the track. Damien continuing to lead. Scott kind of hanging in there. I'm kind of wondering if Kevin isn't backing off a little bit. Just to be able to kind of keep the tires cool. Oh, I see Father Ball and Nick back there.
Justin, is there a reason you're taking the road course?
Mike and Nick fighting at it. Back to the battle for the lead, though. Scott is just right up behind Damien.
Hey, it's just a joker laughing.
And they are flying. They got about 3 seconds on Father Ball.
On a road course, you might see local yellows, so unless race control calls out, it's still green.
So your top three, Damien, Scott, Kevin. Father Ball's in 4th. Nick Warfield 5th. Ron St. Louis in 6th. Rick Evans 7th. Brandon Dunez 8th. And Robin in 9th with Gary Freeman in 10th. I'm just amazed that we haven't seen some big wrecks. Like, it's been really clean. We had the 99 on the Roval for some reason. I think he thought that the caution was
Gary's
out.
in the wall hard.
Gary in the wall hard.
Oh, yep, that thing.
Let's go take a look at that real
here.
quick.
I think I ran over Gary's wing.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it got real loose, and then he just straight lines it into the wall.
I'm going to say
Ouch.
he didn't have that. Oh, Father Ball really giving Nick the business.
Father Ball fighting it out.
Come back up to the front.
He gonna try.
Thompson's got the lead. Or not. Is it Thompson? Yeah, Thompson.
And Gary's
Gary.
spinning down through 3 and 4. It looked like a beautiful pirouette.
Oh,
Oh, second and third get together.
I'm sorry, Scott. I kind of fucked the wall.
Why would... Okay, I'm gonna let... Oh, there's the caution. There's the caution.
Oh, that's big. They're going to be brawling in the infield.
Yep.
I couldn't see anything, and I thought I had the right one, and I apologize, man.
Clear the outside.
Sounds like a case of I couldn't see nothing.
Yep. Yep. Pretty much.
Whew. That was brutal. Now,
All right.
again, pace laps
the pace
are going to be in the road course.
Yep. Heading down.
Up. You can get laps back. Just stay on the oval and get your laps back.
We was on 47.
And we're up behind the pace car. So this should actually wind up being a fairly short caution. We should see a couple guys get laps back. I got Dennis down as the choose car in 1 and 2. Looks like he's backing down.
Whew.
I'm not sure why we're backing down, but we'll go with it.
Hey, you know, they're just... Oh, look, there's Dale Jr. Anyway. Yeah, no,
Go
it's...
Off the gearbox here.
You know what's interesting is that none of the spectators in the sim have an umbrella. Can't they
I
see
don't
it's
think
raining?
I don't think they were ever remapped to have an umbrella. So the crowd is just getting soaked.
Yeah, but it's kind of fun guessing in the corner. You
Eh.
hit shift and W, it should turn on if it's not going on right now.
And you can see the massive puddle off of Dennis's car. And I think we got Diesel next to him. Yeah. Look at the puddle.
Should have gave him a boat instead of a car.
Thank you for that. That makes a little bit of a difference.
Diesel
It's-
trying to get into
Sounds like-
position here.
Sounds like Father Ball just figured out how to turn his windshield wiper on.
He had it on. I saw it on.
I like the should learn with caution now.
I wonder if he just had it on auto and he just didn't flip it back over.
So, King, I would try that, but there's blockages on the Indy Oval. So,
You know what this calls for, AJ?
what?
Setting sail.
I got to actually, while we're still under caution, I have to get Robin a drink. I told her I would get her one, so I will be
All right,
back
so-
in 2 seconds.
This short break has been brought to you by alcohol.
We shall receive.
How'd you get a lap down?
Oh, yeah, that smells nice. Why? Because Tom needs to sleep later.
All right. Good news to the guys up in the booth. After a 7-minute tow, I am back on the lead lap.
Put it in the
Okay. What was the extent of the damage?
I don't know. I just used a fast repair.
Ah, I see.
I'm sure it was a lot though because I wasn't going very fast and wasn't turning very well.
Yeah, I can imagine. All right, looks like the lights are off
Okay.
on the pace car.
Yep. So
And
we
we'll be taking the green flag this time around.
should be choosing this time.
change my tires.
It should.
So Father Ball relinquished the lead to put some tires on, eh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Derek got back on the lead lap after having a 7.5-minute tow.
King, I mean, there's like things across the track that won't let you go down the oval. So, it was funny because our in-race reporter was the one who came up with this kooky ass idea. And I've been sitting on it for a while. We've even got another one that's even dumber, but we'll wait. We're going to wait on that. We're going to get back to some normal oval next week. Yeah, Derek came up with this idea, said, hey, you can try this. This will probably work. And he wasn't wrong. So
It just would not move on the track.
it's
I wasn't right either. Let's put it that way.
no, this is you have to be mental. You have to be mental to do this. So, all right, we're gonna go back to Damien. TV2. We're gonna get ready to start this thing all over again. Getting a report. Oh God, Corn came up with an idea. I'll tell you all about that later after we're done with the broadcast. All right. Well, we got 13 to go. I think it's anybody's race at this point. Although I do think that Damien, Kevin, and Scott definitely have fast setups, but there's two of them that are marred in the middle of this pack.
I can't believe that you were driving without it.
So
Staying in the top 5?
we will see how this goes. How does it shake out? Nobody knows.
It was funny as hell, man. I was just following taillights.
Damien gonna bring him down. Pace car is off. Derek Sivers is back on the lead lap. I just realized that. And they're gonna scatter. And we'll see how this rolls out. Derek, can you see anything in that car?
No, that's the wall. I see the wall.
I see the wall. We should try this at night sometime.
Oh, just like driving the fog line.
Oh, God. Yeah, it is.
Oh, we got the tide rod being split through wide.
Oh, man. Oh, I thought Nick looked like he was sideways going by the camera there, but...
It's because he was.
Just
Don't let anything fool you.
Just keep your foot in it.
Yeah, just drive. Just drive.
We'll go off the gearbox on Damien. Yeah, you can't... There ain't nothing being seen back there.
Like, you can have headlights, windshield wipers, ain't doing nothing.
Nope.
Rain-X, not enough.
Ain't doing a thing.
Squeegee, nope. Tadpoles swimming in
We're going
the...
to go cockpit of Nick's car. All he can see are Damien's taillights. Now, we did leave this open setup for these guys this week just because how do you create a setup for an oval race in the rain?
At over 150.
You can't. Like, this is absolute chaos. Ron St. Louis up to third. Oh, somebody's dying back there.
Oh, big...
That was Justin Bell.
I think I need new pants, guys.
I think I do too.
Holy cow.
I think Rick Evans needs new pants as well.
Yeah.
I think Bell needs a new car.
Nick trying to take it to Damien right now. He's got the draft. Ron just hanging out back there in third. Hoping one of these guys piles her up into the wall.
Oh, one can only hope. I'm so glad I didn't do this. This has been so frustrating.
Absolute stupidity. That's what we call this.
Mm-hmm. And you call my dirt races stupid. This is dumb.
I do have to say a huge shout out to Turnup because he's got a macro that lets us clear the black flags to make this a whole lot easier on the admin crew. Otherwise, I think
somebody would have wore out a button on the keyboard.
Oh, keyboard, stream deck, you name it. It would have been bad.
Oh, big contact in P3.
We got Ron and Scott going at it. Are they running the same paint schemes?
Yep.
That's hilarious.
And Kevin Hayes is coming. Is that Kevin? Yeah, that's Kevin.
Kevin up to fourth. He's got to make quick work around to go after these guys.
Can't sleep on him because he's dangerous in whatever car he gets in.
Yeah, you ain't just a kiddin'. You ain't just a kiddin'.
Oh, net kill contact.
Spinning catches it. It.
I don't believe. Have you
ever?
Oh,
Shoot the gap through the middle. Oh. It's a drag race for turn 3.
You need to take a Xanax or something, my guy.
Bro.
They had this. Go smoke a bowl. Like, Jesus.
Don't smoke weed. Back to the battle for the lead. Nick to the outside of Damien right now. Nick caught between Damien and Nick, and Damien saves it. Holy crap. I'm sure a few of these guys are wishing they wore their brown pants today. Go back to this battle. Looks like Robin's put some distance on Scott and Ron at the moment.
Look at her go.
See if she can close down the leaders.
She's up to P5? Probably
Yep,
more?
Five to go. Kevin Hayes looking to the inside of Nick. He's going to take it high, actually. So Kevin from the middle of the pack to second.
That's a man on the mission right there.
And there was a bump. Nick holds on to it, though. You know, if Nick wins, we get our first two-time winner. I think maybe even if Kevin does.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I kind of hope that we don't have a repeat.
We don't have a repeat yet. I've got to look at past winners.
They should say that way.
Nick would be our first two-time winner. We would not have a repeat winner.
Kevin Hayes
And
to the inside.
I don't think.
Damien's slow.
Yeah, Kevin hasn't won yet either. They're Doran. Oh, that code contact. He catches it. He saves it.
Woo!
Man, this is crazy.
This is,
3 to go at the line.
This is some racing right here, boys.
Yeah, it is.
They racing.
Now, do we finish it without a caution? JD's in control of the magic button. We'll see what happens here.
Power of hooch compels him.
There are going to be 2 to go at the line.
Chat, if you understand that joke, kudos to you. I'll explain it later.
2 to go. Kevin Hayes closing back in. Got him down to .32. And he's even closer.
Too far behind.
It's a 3-way battle for this win.
Yeah, he's got a Ferrari wound up. Oh, Hayes to the outside.
That's a ballsy move.
Gonna run the
Hayes is just going to rip it.
What a boy.
This thing's going to go official in a second.
White flag.
White flag's out. Does Nick Warfield have anything for him to become the first two-time winner? It looks like Kevin's riding that just a little bit higher up. I think Kevin's going to have this.
Big wiggle out of Warfield.
As long as Nick can't close it in on him, but it looks like Kevin's pulling away.
Yeah,
Kevin can make it.
Caught in the wake.
Yep. Yep. Kevin's going to pull
like
out.
He's got it.
Yep. Your winner, Kevin Hayes, with a spectacular come from behind. I wish we'd have been on him more of that race.
Wow.
That was actually cool.
He restarted like deep.
Dude, he was like 12th. He was way deep in the field. I'm gonna let this thing trickle down here.
So do you think we tell him we have to penalize him because it's a no-wake zone?
It's because it's a no-wake zone. Oh, man.
I actually would prefer a ribeye.
All right, let's pull up the results tab. Why is it not pulling up? I don't. There we go. All right. So, Kevin Hayes, your winner. Nick Warfield, second. Damian Conrad, third. Scott Thompson, fourth. Robin Stevens in fifth. Rick Evans, sixth. Ron St. Louis putting it in seventh. Mike McHaley, ninth. Mike McHaley, eighth. Aiden Haller, ninth. Derek Sivers, our in-race reporter, P10. And the last man on the lead lap.
Yeah,
then we get,
that was my goal, was just to finish.
Just to finish.
Yes.
And we got Justin Bell 11th, Brandon Nunez 12th, Gary Freeman 13th, and that is the rest of them that were running. That was definitely a wild one. We'll crank this up for a second.
There was also like 40 less cars in this race.
Guys, that was a heck of a race.
Well
the booth
done.
loved it. It was awesome.
Well done.
Thank you for coming.
Enjoyed it.
All right.
Kevin, Nick says good win because his mic is broken apparently.
Oh, apparently Nick's mic is broken in game. All right. Well, any closing thoughts?
Um,
Do we do this again?
the words "never again" come to mind.
Robin's over here saying she loved it. I think it was cool. I don't think
it was interesting. It was probably more fun to watch than it was to be in.
Probably.
And I'm just gonna take that just because I didn't do it. The tactics and not being able to see, I can akin that to being on a dry slick track and dirt. Where you get just the dust and you can barely see the car in front of you.
Right.
But this is why when you guys ask, why can't NASCAR do the bigger ovals in the rain? This is why.
They were doing like 160, and how many times do we see guys slide out?
Oh god, it was brutal, and especially coming with not a lot of downforce.
The problem is when you're running in the pack, you're fighting. There's no line to take at this point. The line is where the mist isn't at, so you can see the corner.
Right.
So yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was a pretty decent success. I think using the infield helped a lot of guys get back on the lead lap and clear a few things up, keep guys in the race, plus 4 fast repairs. I mean, I didn't anticipate the spray to be that wild in race, but it is what it is. So
pretty nuts.
Yeah, I thought so. All right. Well, we do have we got third place sitting in the waiting room. Let's bring in Damien and see what he's got to say.
Damien, why you no win?
Yeah, why you no win?
It was wicked loose, like in the mist with no downforce. Cool.
Sounds like a skill issue.
It looked like it. That, and I also noticed the net codes were wild. I see Kevin's in the chat. Between you and Nick and everybody, there were a bunch of net codes that just kind of got wild. Let's see if I can bring Nick in too, since he's sitting up there. It seemed like a great idea, but then like you see how close you guys are all running to each other. Kevin, it's down in the Discord. It's under the race section in my Discord. But you guys were running so close together, and then out of nowhere there would be like a weird net code situation, and holy crap, you're off in a different direction. It seemed like. So.
Well, the weird part was trying to run the fast line, but keep the car like half out of the mist, so you have that downforce.
Well, and it looked like
in the mist, so you get that draft.
Well, and from what I was looking at, we were on board with a lot of you guys at points, and it looked like you were just driving off of taillights, so that way you didn't hit the wall or anything.
Well, 100%. When you're in the pack, you pretty much had to go off the mist and the taillights to know where everybody's at.
Yeah,
but it was so weird.
Yeah, it definitely looked odd, to say the least. Like, at one point I was watching Robin's screen. She's in the middle of the pack and can't see a freaking thing from what I could tell. So
I could see that. That's why quite a few of those guys pitted there on that last caution. I thought about it, but I did not want to be in the back and be stuck with all that mist.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Hold on, I gotta get.
I'm just surprised that the old Daytona road course setup with wet weather tires worked as well as it did.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised too. But you think about it, and it's a high bank oval. It should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Kevin, I just sent you an invite. But okay, now I can pull him in. There, now we got the winner. So we got the top 3 all in chat now. So, but no, I mean it looked like it was a fun race overall. Like I think it was one of the crazier ideas we've had, and it wound up working out.
Was the Ferrari getting loose going into one? Because the McLaren was super. I added rear wing throughout the race every stop because I just tried to get it from leaving.
Yeah, coming into one, if I had the wheel turned just a little bit, it would want to kick out on you.
Yeah.
If I took it straight and took a later entrance, it was fine.
Yeah, that's what I figured out on like lap 25.
Yeah, see, when I did testing with this whole thing, I knew if I set the track to a 0% state, you guys would have a better time, because if I had it anywhere near 50 like I usually do for most of these races, the bottom line was going to be non-existent, and we were going to have wrecks galore. So yeah, well, I was surprised we had as few cautions as we did.
I actually practiced with 50% state.
Yeah, I mean, if you're practicing with 50%, then it works. But I was looking at it from a standpoint of if guys couldn't get setups built, that sort of thing. I knew it would be a challenge. So, Aiden, if you got an idea, send it to me in Discord, and then that way I can take a look at it. But I knew if I had it at 50, it was going to be a challenge for some people, and I wanted guys to be able to stay in it because I knew this was going to be a crazy one. So, and I think, like I was telling the other guys before I dragged all you guys in, I think using the road course under caution kind of helped guys stay in it and get laps back without having to worry about wrecking anybody. So, but overall, I'd say that race was a success.
It was fun. I don't know if we would have had. I think 20 cars probably would have been about the max for wet weather race.
Yeah, we had
40 to 50. If we had the other week, that would have been just way too many.
Yeah, we had like 12 tonight if I take the admins that were working it out of the results. So overall, 13. I think it was pretty solid. Congrats on the win, Kevin. You stopped Nick's possibility of becoming the first 2-time winner. So
yeah, I really appreciate that.
You're welcome, Nick. I really did it just for you. It's for all the fans out there, you know. Got to keep it competitive.
I tried to block and it.
I know, because I almost turned you.
I should have forced you to the bottom.
And there was a bunch of weird little, and it was funny because down like the straightaways you guys are tight, but then as soon as you guys get into the corner, there'd be a net code bump and somebody would slide up or slide down or whatever. So
yeah, I just took to the only way I was going to get by you was around the high side, so I tried to sell that dummy, and we still both almost went into the wall. It was it was tight.
Yeah,
I actually felt the high side worked really, really well here.
It did. I was kind of running high on entry and then diving in on an exit, and it was just carrying you down the straight with so much more speed when you like take the run down the hill. And that's how I came through those last like 12 laps, was just running that line, just getting the clean air and then dive it in, and you'd get a run down the backstretch.
If you think about it, the top of the track is where there's the least amount of water.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Scientist in here,
right? So,
nope.
Well, good win, Kevin.
Thank you.
That was definitely interesting to watch there at the end. So.
Oh, I'm gonna go back and rewatch the whole thing. Because
I figured
I want to see it from.
You have to. It's wild.
it was nuts. So, but all right, I'll be right back, guys. All right, so that is FASCAR for tonight. This thing was just wild. We're probably going to do this again. We'll probably do it at another track. I got to figure some things out before we get there, but I like to move things up. If you've got an idea for a FASCAR race, shoot it to me. I'll be glad to take a look at it, see if it's something that we can do. I like to stick to at least 1.5 miles. And we'll try and mix some cars up in there, but we're going to keep it to the NASCAR roots a little bit too. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to everybody that participated. And we'll come back with another crazy one here in about a month. I got something cooking in my head. So everybody have a good rest of the night. Have a good start to your week. And we'll catch you back here on Tuesday for the Winston Cup replay series. See you guys then.